Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
At the Salvation Army, a shelter isn't just a place to rest. It's a chance to shed layers, let loose, and finally let it go. With your gift, a warm bed is just the beginning. It's the first night of a new day. When our homeless neighbors feel safe enough to close their eyes, they can see the way forward.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
Turn it up. We going big. Throw it down. We gonna really live. Let's go all out. Let's go all out. You know it's gonna get loud. 'Cause we getting down.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere. Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports. Join SESN for an unmatched sports experience. Dive into the world of game highlights, real-time updates, and electrifying coverage. With SESN, you're not just watching sports, you're living them. Be the first to know, the first to see, and the first to share every big moment. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good, healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures. To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
They have to score here. We're getting underway here. Walk-off home run. Here's a shot to the right side. This is shaping up to be a strike right side, too.
Welcome to Kingsport, Tennessee, and inside of Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. This is the Southeast Sports Network, simulcasting to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei here with my good friend and analyst for today's semifinal games and championship, Gary Justice. Gary, a really good one in store.
You got two extremely hot teams here. The Columbia International Rams coming in with 30 wins, 2 losses on the season. They've won 10 straight matches on the year. Then the Johnson University Royals, 28-6 on the season. They've won 9 straight, coming to the semifinals of the AAC tournament.
10 straight matches on the year. That's a long time. I mean, that dates back months.
A month. You're looking at early October when their last loss for CIU, because they only had 2 losses on the entire season, only 1 in conference. That happened at Waleska to Reinhardt Eagles. And then Johnson, they've won 9 straight as well, 28-6. A combined 28 wins. And 58 wins and only 8 losses between these 2 programs here in the semifinals.
That's really unbelievable. 2 programs that have been very good all season long. Johnson has fought their way into this semifinal to take on the dominant Columbia International University Rams. To say they're good would be a criminal understatement. This is the Alabama of AAC volleyball. They've been dominant for years.
You hear about the class of a conference, and this is where the class of the conference is in the CIU Rams. They've won a piece of the regular season conference championship for the last 3 years. They've won this tournament here the last 2 years. They're looking to return back to the finals this afternoon.
Really impressive stuff. We're excited to see them show off again today, and the Royals are looking for what would be an incredible upset to fight their way into the championship and take on the winner of our second game, which is at 12:30 between the Buffs and the Reinhardt Eagles.
And something good to see. They're looking at where people warming up. Ramaya Thompson, a player for Johnson University, left yesterday's game. The middle blocker for the Royals. She left the game yesterday after a knee injury. She's there warming up and it's got the starting lineup. She's in the starting lineup for the Johnson University Royals, so they'll need everybody. They have everything they need, but they need everything that everybody got to take down the Rams today.
It's almost, volleyball is such a game of energy. It's such a sport of coming together and having fun and feeding off of the energy of your teammates. You need things to come out and click properly right away to pull off that upset. Do you not?
Definitely. So what happens is what CIU does, and I looked over the stat sheets last night after their quarterfinal win yesterday, very balanced offensively. They had 5 players in double-digit points, meaning whether it be kills, assists, blocks, very balanced roster. So you can't just send 2 blockers at 1 attacker, because you send two blockers at 1 attacker, they'll go to the other side. They got somebody just as equally as talented there. So what does Johnson got to do today to kind of pull off this upset with CIU? They have to control the first ball over, get it to the center so they can run their offense. If they have a hard time controlling that first ball over, they're going to struggle offensively against this defense from CIU. Johnson's got to play a perfect match today. CIU is looking to continue this little 10-game win streak they have. They want to push it to 11 and possibly 12 and be the winner of the AAC volleyball tournament.
Columbia has only lost twice all season long, a 30-win volleyball team. Can they keep it going all the way through to the championship at 4:30 today? We'll find out when we return on the Southeast Sports Network in just a moment.
Favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job, it's our promise.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
The most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network.
Teams upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Welcome back to the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. It's college volleyball on the Southeast Sports Network, simulcasting to the AAC Digital Network. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice. It's the semifinal of the AAC volleyball tournament. Only one can move on to the championship game today at 4:30. It's the 30-win CIU Rams and the Royals who are seeking a historic upset.
Yeah, 28 wins, a very quality program in their own. They've had a great season themselves. And for the Royals to be successful, they have to be able to hang Katie Camp and Hannah Weiss for the CIU Rams. We'll see what happens now.
We're underway as the Royals float this over. Rams backdoor, quick laser shot looking for the kill. Here's the response from the Royals to get us started. This one, a Johnson point, hot start.
Excellent job there. The Rams ran a couple of blockers on the left side. They was able to find that back left corner. The ball finds the hardwood, 1-0 Rams. Royals.
Rams. Delivered by De Jesus. Lukey to the back door to Abigail Brown, who tries to ladle it in. Lukey again, right from the center. This one pinballed up by Mangum. Tossed over the top. Royals leading 1-0. This one a shot through the blocker. De Jesus to the back door. Rojas off the block. This one caught in the net. Floated back over. The Royals control this. Good dig. Brown to the back line, and it goes. It's 2-0 Johnson.
Abigail Brown had a huge match yesterday. She continues her hot play here today. Went on the back left corner. Both our points have been scored in the back left. They've seen something here early from the CIU Rams defense.
Sent away by Lukey. De Jesus, what a crafty play. She just touches it over the net.
It's kind of like in baseball. You have the crafty left-handed pitcher. She threw the curveball there. The ball finds the hardwood. The Rams are on the scoreboard. Fennell and Weiss will check in for the Rams. And Fennell will be in the service area for CIU.
Johnson towards that back line. Up front from the right side, it's dug out. And this one going to find the boards to tie us into a piece.
Nice job of grouping that, Veld. It's hard to be a left-hander hitting from the right side. Did a nice job. Ball finds the hardwood. The Rams tied up at 2 quickly here in the first set.
Dug out this one, sails, and easy points for CIU Rams.
The Royals open up with 2 straight of their own, and then the Rams respond with 3 straight as well. Fennell, only a freshman from Bluffton, South Carolina.
One-point advantage. Couldn't dig it out, 4-2.
We talked about it, Gabe, during the pregame show, controlling that first ball over. That shows you the key there. You have to get the dig, get the ball to your setter so you can run your offense.
The freshman again. This time it's dug out. Lukey to the back door to Abigail Brown off the blocker. The CIU Rams are on fire.
Groove, Nevada, and Vega had hosting a block party here early on a Saturday morning. 5 straight for the Rams here in set 1.
Lukey again to Brown. Abigail gets this over. It's misfired. Floated back towards the netting, over the top of the twine. Brown to Lukey. She tees it up on the right side. The long shot is controlled. CIU to Mangum. She's just going to toss this over from the back. Looking left, and Abigail Brown out of position.
A little miscommunication between the setter and the attacker there. They thought Abigail Brown was going to go from the outside. Brown was going to go to the middle. That's 6 straight for CIU. That shows you their quick stride offense for the team in gold.
And you allude to it with that, but I do want to be clear. Abigail Brown might have been in position, and the ball was just too much.
Correct.
Lukey, Brown, off the blocker. This one sails, and it's a Johnson Royals point as they're back in this.
Kirsten Bell will check in for Johnson. She'll bring a little bit more offense to their lineup with this rotation as well. Abigail Brown with a couple of quick kills here early, and she'll be in the service area.
Servicing. Mangum. De Jesus from the left off the block. Lukey digs it out. What a laser. Mangum again to De Jesus. Trying from that same spot, and this time it finds the board. 7-3.
Hannah Weiss on that left side. She is a hard person to try to block. Ball finds the hardwood, makes it 7-3.
Gary, you talked during our pregame show about the winning streaks of the programs we've got in this semifinal. I could talk about that for an hour. Can you walk me through a couple of them again and just really how long they are on the calendar?
Yeah, so there's an action at the net. There'll be a point to Johnson. But so CIU, they've won 10 straight matches. Johnson lost, they've won 9 straight matches. Goes back to the middle of October. Over a month since either one of these ball clubs have lost.
That's wild. I mean, that feels like forever ago.
And it's during the AAC conference tournament, off the regular season as well. So all these programs know each other. To have those type of win streaks in conference is amazing.
Right from the center, this one finds the back of the floor for another point for CIU.
Gustafson with another kill from the middle there. Again, it shows the versatility of the offense from CIU. 8-4. They got kills from multiple people early here in the first set. Allow a couple more subs to come in for CIU. And that includes Melissa Campus Soto in the service area, and she'll be the setter this rotation for the Rams.
Lukey to the right. Long shot, too much on it, it sails, but it's touched up front, and so the Royals claim the point to keep us within 3 in Kingsport, Tennessee.
One thing about the sport of volleyball, the players will definitely help you, remind you if the volleyball was touched, and it was touched there. Lily Richards will check in for Johnson, and she'll be the server for the setter for this rotation.
Up front, this one tossed towards the boards, and it can't be controlled as it's 9-5.
Again, a broken record here, but pay attention to that first ball over for either one of these offenses here. If they can control the first ball over and get the ball to these talented setters, they can run their offense. If you can't control the first ball over, it's hard to score against these defenses.
Gustafson's second kill of the match. She's perfect today. Long one sails, and the Royals will take the point.
Abigail Brown would check back in for the Royals, along with Bierling. Anna Bierling making her first appearance of the afternoon, freshman from Knoxville, Tennessee. Then Bierling will be in the service area.
That was already the second service error of this set for the CIU Rams. This one floated over by Rojas. Lukey from the right off the block, and that's a Royals point as well to bring us within 2.
Gustafson and Davis will block on that left side. We haven't talked about Davis yet. She had a heck of a match yesterday as well. It must have fell out of bounds, so the point will go to Johnson. So we will table work the down official looking for the volleyballs.
2 service errors, obviously not the end of the world, and probably not indicative of anything when it's a 30-win program like this. Do you think that's something they're going to work out as they calm down, and that's just early nerves?
Yeah, early nerves. But both these teams are in the semifinals of the AAC volleyball tournaments. Like, how do you each one of these teams want to continue get into that national stage as well? Everything, I think the nerves have calmed down. Everybody's ready to play a little volleyball as we got 9-7 here in the first set.
Dished away, dug out by the Rams. To the right side, great fake. Camp can't get it through the block. Controlled, back over. Rojas nearly buries that. Abigail Brown just touches this. Mangum. Backdoor again to Camp. She floats it over. Lukey controls. Johnson Royals go to Abby Brown. Mangum to the back door. This one struck through, and it just filters through traffic. The Royals' response off the block and off the floor to bring us within 1 in Kingsport.
CIU's defense makes it hard for the Johnson attackers, but they're doing a nice job of hitting off the hands and coming out of bounds. Back-to-back blocking errors has allowed points for Johnson. They creep to a 9-8, only down by 1 here in the first set.
Hadassah Davis off to a hot start today. She has got a rifle on her. Mangum right from the middle. Gustafson buries that into the floor.
Big time play there. The setter and the attacker on the same page there. She got on the top of her leap, hit directly down on the volleyball, found the open spot on the floor. 10-8 Rams.
Mangum. Up front, Royals through the block. Camp keeps it alive. Couldn't dig it out again. Incredible effort up front as Gabriella tried to get that to go, but Vega couldn't control it back to Camp.
Big time play from Lucy Morris for the Royals. We all called her name a lot yesterday. And Ramaya Thompson, good to see her back in the lineup for the Royals as she left yesterday's game with an injury.
This time Camp gets it. The all-freshman team member just controlled it over the top. Brown through the block, dug out. Rams leading by 1. Davis for the back line, and she finds the floor.
That's such a tough attack from the left side to the right corner. Davis made it look easy, though. Got a couple of subs coming in. Groove Neville to return for the Rams, and along with De Jesus as well.
She's got a kill already today. Perfect in her appearance so far. Camelia De Jesus to service. The Rams of Columbia International University leading 11-9 in our first set of the semifinal. There's a shot from the player who went out with injury yesterday. De Jesus back towards the front. Floated over, pinballing around, and it finds the floor. 12-9.
CIU has such a talented offense. They go to the left side to go to the right side. It keeps your defense guessing there. It keeps from getting into your offense. CIU, a talented program, but Johnson's no slouch either.
A three-point advantage, a dozen scored already by CIU. De Jesus up front. She digs it out, leaving it off for Vega. Back across to Davis. Hadassah floats this over, and it's off the mark as Johnson celebrates.
Johnson doing a good job defensively, but closing the gaps there makes it hard to find an open spot on the floor, and that tackle's wide. That leads to a point.
12-10 in Kingsport. Rojas across. De Jesus fed this back. Royals to respond. Controlled, but couldn't quite get it to go, and as she gathers that, the point for CIU.
Fennell and Weiss will return to the lineup for CIU. Abigail Brown checked in for the Royals the last rotation as well. 13-10 here early in the first set. Johnson doing a better job of controlling the first ball over and getting into their offense.
Fennell. Dug out and pinballed into the ground by Vega, who buries it.
Graduate student from Columbia, her previous school was San Diego, and she knew what to do with the volleyball there. As the bump was too long, she registered the kill.
To the back line, Lukey controls. Abigail Brown tries this to the corner. Mangum up front. This is a laser shot, and it's gone as CIU adds another to their total. They're putting together a little run here, 6-1 over the last 7 points, and they'll take a break as Johnson needs to collect their thoughts. We'll see if they can pull it together in just a moment from Kingsport, Tennessee. Welcome back inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. 15-10, the lead in the hands of the CIU Rams, a 30-win program in AAC play this season. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice, it's the semifinal as the championship looms at 4:30 Eastern time today.
The Rams hitting at a 296 clip right now, 10 kills, 2 errors on 27 attack attempts. The Royals hitting at a 227 clip, 7 kills, 2 errors on 22 attempts. Both these teams hitting at a very high clip. Offense running at a very smooth pace right now as well. But CIU's on top, 15-10 here in the first set. Yeah, we're changing out some volleyballs there as far as down the field corner. Did a little maintenance, but during the timeout, we're ready to go now.
The mark, CIU will take advantage. They continue their run, 7-1 in the last couple of minutes of play.
We're going to have a substitute coming in for the Royals. 16, Kaylee Powell, the senior from Strawberry High School, will check in and replace Beerling.
Lukey to the right, this one off the blocker, and it finds its way out. Johnson now a couple of points to the last 7 of CIU.
Kirsten Bell will return to the lineup, and she'll place Powell, and Bell being the front lead to allow Abigail Brown to be in the service area. This is where the Royals going to make a push, though, Gabe. Down 5 points, only played to 25 in sport of volleyball.
Dugout, up front, left side, Vega floats that over. Lukey teed up for Brown. Long blast for now. This one tied up in the netting, and somehow they get it over. De Jesus, but they'll call for the violation as that's a Johnson Royals point as well.
A defensive miscue there for the Rams. They unable to control that first ball over, and the bump was too close to the net. Kill happens for the Royals. A couple of points in a row now. They're starting to get a little bit more flow to the offense. See if they can push to 15.
That's a blast. It rolls over the tape. De Jesus from the left, rolling around, they keep it alive. De Jesus back again to the left side. This one through and finds the boards. Unreal, 17-12.
Hannah Weiss, the senior from Indiana, found an open spot on the floor, is in the middle. They'll regain that 5-point advantage. And oh, wow, number 13, Emma Riener to check in, the senior from Greenville High School. and Vega will be in the service area for the Rams.
You can tell, Gary, both programs are feeling it.
Definitely.
Lukey to the backside on the left. This one dug out. De Jesus leaves it off. A blast off the tape, and it goes to the Rams.
Grooveneveld from the right side. The Rams showing their offense versatility. He's got kills from the left, from the center, and now from the right from Grooveneveld. Team in gold is rolling right now.
Carly is hitting about 500%. 18-12. This one just floated over. Fennell to Grunewald. Over the top, McMahon. Up front, Lukey dishes this. Controlled, CIU taking their time. From the left, there's a blast off the block. Dug out. De Jesus put it over. McMahon kept that from finding the boards. Back up front, De Jesus tries the left side. This one a shot, and it finds the line.
Wow, from that left side to the right side, and Weiss knew where the tape was and caught the line. Expand that lead up to 7 at 19-12.
7 points separate us in Kingsport in our first set, where CIU has started to pull away. Vega. The team from Knoxville. Off the netting, and it won't go. It's 20-12.
So that's the largest lead here in the first set. Kirsten Bell will be charged with the attack here, and CIU continues to bring the pressure offensively.
CIU is on an 11-3 run. Vega. Royals, Lukey. To the backside, this one through, couldn't find the boards. De Jesus teed it up for Grunewald, tipped off of the twine, and now 4 points to the last 11 of the CIU Rams.
Bell and Thompson will combine for that block for Johnson, get the point. Allow Lucy Morris to check in lineup as Ramaya Thompson would check out. 20-13, the Royals are got to make a push here.
McMahon. Nice dig. And couldn't get it through the block. Big time force up front from the Royals.
Have Morris and Bell combine for the block. They brought their defense here early this match. They have to continue to rely on defense to score points.
Now the Royals, McMahon, trailing by 6. De Jesus floated it up, tried to get it over, and this one is going to be stopped. Gustafson gives up the point.
A 4-hit violation caught on the Rams. That's what, 3 straight here for Johnson to pull within 5 at 20-15. Got to continue to ride this wave and make this match even closer.
McMahon services again. Off the blocker and another Royals point. Okay, now that's a run. 4-1 over the last 5 points. It's been Johnson Royals, and a timeout on the floor as they're feeling it. So we'll take a break as well and be back in just a moment from Kingsport, Tennessee with more college volleyball.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
We've got a little 10 a.m. Soulja Boy action in the gymnasium in Kingsport, and I don't know how to gritty, but if I did, I probably would.
Well, yeah, you showed a little glimpse of the gritty. Looked pretty good.
I'm not old enough to not know how.
The Royals leading them offensively. Wilkinson with 3.5 points. Brown has 3. Luce Morris has 2. For the Rams, Hannah Weiss has 4. Grooveneveld has 3.5. 2 points apiece for Gustafson and also Davis.
Big numbers. Just 4 points separate these two programs. A 4-1 run extended to 5-1 right before the break. Royals trying to put themselves back in it. Lukey to McMahon, controlled right side off the block, still alive. Royals take a moment to collect themselves. Now from the left, just touched over. De Jesus backwards. Mangum for Vega. She pushes this over towards the boards. Lukey again off the block, and the Rams cut the run.
Gustafson with another blocker for the Rams, using their defense to go get the score offensively. I'll allow a couple of people to check in for the Rams camp. and Campus Soto will check back in, and Soto will be the setter. Nice little run for the Royals, but then the Rams use their defense to get the control of the ball back.
Gary, if I can convince somebody watching now to teach you and I how to gritty, will you learn how to gritty with me?
Yes, sir. I'm with you.
There's a point for the Royals. They'll keep it going. 21-17. They're back within 4.
The senior, Kaylin Wilkerson, with the kill there. Maybe she knows how to gritty because she was able to hit the volleyball off the hands out of bounds, pull within 4.
This is a bat signal. If you know how to gritty and you're in Kingsport, teach us how to do the gritty. Over the top, Royals looking to stage a comeback. Just touched by CIU. Still alive. Rams dig it out. Camp and Vega up front couldn't get it back. And that's another Royals point.
Lucy Moore is coming up big for the Royals there. This was once an 8-point match. Now it's down to 3 at 21-18. The Royals are starting to click defensively, which is leading to the offense.
What a run by Johnson. Laser shot. McMahon keeps it going to the right side. Royals just get it over. Regathered. Mangum looking for Camp, the freshman. Over the top. Dug out by McMahon again. Floated to the left. Here's a shot for the back line. Still moving. Rams, left side, floated, looking for boards. McMahon, another big dig by Johnson. Royals to the back line. Here's CIU. Rams off the blocker, and it goes for Camp.
Camp, a big-time play from this right side. The freshman, All-AAC member as well. Big-time score for the Rams. Got substitutions coming in both sides. You'll have Davis will check in for the Rams, along with Rojas. And then Taylor Cole will make her first appearance for the Royals here in the first set.
Rojas floated it over. It's dug out by Johnson. Royals from the right side. Rojas keeps it going again. Davis through the blocker, and it goes to the Rams, 23-18.
Davis, a talented hitter from our left side. The Johnson Royals threw two blockers at her, but however, the block went out of bounds, 23-18.
Johnson takes a timeout, understandably so. 5 points separate us in Kingsport, Tennessee.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
Live from Kingsport, Tennessee, it's college volleyball on SCSN, the AAC tournament. We're into the semifinal. 5 points separate us in the first set.
It's been a game of runs here early. The Royals score the first 2 of the set, and then the Rams score the first 7. The next thing you know, the Rams pull it out to a 20-12 lead. It's 20-15. Now it's 23-18. The Rams losing a lot of defense to get to offense, but the Royals doing a nice job of keeping things closer in the first set. Maybe not as talented offensively as what the Rams are, but I'll put the Royals defense up against anybody in this conference.
This one skeeters off, and a free point for the Rams, who are now looking for set point in our first.
Yeah, McMahon and Bell had a little confusion on who was going to receive that first ball over. And McMahon's taking control, say, I'll take that first ball over so we can get to the setter.
Rojas. Johnson from the left. Mangum and Rojas nearly collided. Davis. McMahon. Just touched over. Wow, diving play. Rojas keeps it moving. Mangum just going to put this over to reset. Dugout still alive. Left side. Royals off the blocker. Still going. Back door to the right. Here's a shot for Johnson. Too much on it. Set one in the hands of the Royals of Johnson University, giving it to the CIU Rams.
The Rams are such talented leapers. Offensively, stay under control. They win this one 25-18. It'll be an entertaining match. Don't go anywhere.
We will be back with our second set from Kingsport.
College sports communicators are the lifeblood of any broadcast on television. Our communicators, our comm leads, our sports information directors, all those folks who touch this industry are really unsung heroes.
They love their university. They love their work. They go out of their way to present the great image for the university, for the players that they represent.
Learn more at collegesportscommunicators.com/celebratecsc.
College sports communicators are the lifeblood of any broadcast on television. Our communicators, our comm leads, our sports information directors, all those folks who touch this industry are really unsung heroes.
They love their university. They love their work. They go out of their way to present the great image for the university, for the players that they represent.
Learn more at collegesportscommunicators.com/celebratecsc.
We're back with Kanye West in Kingsport, Tennessee.
Thank you. We talked about the balanced offensive attack for CIU during the pregame show, and Gabe, in that first set, it shows through here. They already have 5 players who have 3 or more points here. Then you also have 2 setters with 5 assists already as well, leading the way for CIU offensively. Weiss has 4 points. Grooveneveld 3.5 points. 3 points for Davis and Gustafsson. 3 points also for Fennell also. Then you have DeJesus with 5 assists and 5 assists for Campus Soto. A very balanced offensive attack for the CIU Rams. And for the Royals, lead them offensively. Wilkerson 4.5, 3 points for Brown and Morris as well. And then 6 assists for Hannah Lukey and 3 assists for Lily Richards.
Really good numbers to start in that first set. And that was a really, really close set number 1. What kind of tweaks do you expect to see out of the Johnson Royals, if any?
Definitely is controlling that first ball over. And I don't want to sound like a broken record. We've been hearing that a lot the last couple of days. That's truly the key. In that first set, the Royals had 4 reception errors. So that's 4 errors, which led to points for CIU. But it doesn't count into the point of where they're unable to control that first ball over, they can run their offense. So Johnson has got to lean on their defense even more to prevent CIU from scoring and also allow them to run their own offense as well.
Second set coming up right now from Kingsport, Tennessee. The CIU Rams looking to go back to back to back. One of the best in AAC history on the volleyball side of things. The Johnson Royals seeking a massive upset in the tournament.
And the Royals showed flashes in that first set that they can play with the CIU Rams team. They just got to play mistake-free volleyball. Control the first ball over, run your offense, control all your gaps. And they put a lot of pressure on the CIU Rams offense in that first set as well. They closed a lot of gaps up, and the Rams were able to hit the back corners, which is extremely hard to do. And Weiss also a couple times went from left side to right side. Got to continue to do what you're doing defensively and play very efficient offensively for the Royals to come off the upset over the Rams.
The Royals are digging for gold in this second set.
Love it. That's the reason you're a professional.
I'm going to jail for that one. That joke was just not funny. Floated over the top. McMahon controls to the right side. Lukey, long shot, and this one is going to be touched at the tape.
So like set 1, the Royals got off to a 2-0 lead in that first set. They scored the first point here in the second set as well. Let's see if they can continue this offensive momentum. Madeline Dietrich will get to the lineup for the Royals making their first appearance for replacing Lucy Morris.
McMahon fired that. Mangum controlled it from the left. Camp, a long shot, too much on it.
Royals defense caused that attack error there. They closed all the gap. Camp tried to go for the right line. It was wide, 2-0 Johnson.
McMahon off the twine, 3 in a row.
Got a couple of subs coming in. Rojas will return to the lineup along with Davis. And Rojas will serve for the Rams.
Hadassah's looked good all tournament long, and Davis has been very efficient through a set and some change. Floated to the back door to Lukey. Controlled, Mangum. Looking for the freshman, Camp. Katie, a laser for the back line. Up front, Royals left side. They'll just float it over. Abigail Brown dumped that. Camp again through the block, and they couldn't dig it out as it's going to be all tied up 2-2.
As the attack goes off the top of the net, and then it kind of, well, you anticipate the ball coming right to you. It hits off the top of the net, goes up in the air. It causes all kinds of confusion. The ball finds the hardwood. We're tied at 2.
To the left, Camp. This one is going to be off the twine as Katie successfully defends up front.
Yeah, attack here from Abigail Brown. And just like in set 1, it was 2-0 Johnson. Then the Rams scored 3 straight. Same thing happens here in set 2.
This one just buried into the boards.
Rojas must be putting something on that serve because it's floating and all of a sudden it is diving at the end, which leads to the ace. That's 4 straight points for the CIU Rams.
From the center, this one just touched over by the Royals. Rams, a blast, control to the back line. 2 players come together. Lukey somehow gets it over. Davis floated to the right. Camp touches it over. This one comes down for a Johnson Royals point to bring us back within 1.
Dietrich and Brown will be credited with a block there. That's allowed Wilkerson to return to the lineup, placing Richards for the Royals. As they close the gap from 2 down to 1, as Royals trail the Rams 4-3.
From the left side, long shot, too much on it.
Davis tried for the back right corner, just a little too long. She hits that thing with a lot of velocity, that's for sure. The senior from Woodstock, Georgia.
Equalized 4 apiece. Camp batters it off the blockers. Davis for the back and too much on it. She was looking for Mangum and just couldn't quite control that efficiently.
Prevented CIU from getting into their offense there. Gives the Royals the 5-4 lead here in set 2.
Up front, that is a blast from Gustafson that finds the boards.
Watch out below. Give her another kill. We're tied at 5 and allow Vega to return to lineup for the Rams. And Maine going to be in the service area.
No one there. Controlled it.
Yeah, the substitute coming in for Johnson. Meet Kaylee Powell, the senior from Strawberry High School. As Johnson, CIU has regained lead at 6-5.
Lukey puts it over to Brown. Mangum controls this one towards the tape. From the left side, Davis, a blast, controlled 1-2 turns before it pinballs off the floor.
Wilkerson and Dietrich will combine for that block of the net. Dietrich didn't play any in the first set. She's played here early, the senior from Knoxville. She's announcing her presence with authority early as Kirsten Bell will return to the lineup for Johnson.
Floated over. This one off the block, and that'll be a CIU Rams point, putting them back in the lead.
Got a couple of subs coming in for the Rams. They'll be the Jesus and Gruveneveld will check back in for the Rams. And the Emma Renner will return to the lineup for Johnson as the Rams have regained a 7-6 lead.
1 point separates us. This is De Jesus. Dug out carefully. Lukey to the right. Touched over. Wilkerson able to get that one through and to the boards. 7-7.
Gives Wilkerson 6 points on the morning thanks to 5 kills. Lucy Morris will return to the lineup, placing Dietrich.
Vega trying again, and this one off the twine as the Royals celebrate in style.
And Johnson's defense has caused a little issue for CIU's offense here in the second set. Nice job by the defensive adjustments from set 1 to set 2.
Just over the top, this one off the twine. CIU Rams equalize us 8 apiece.
Fennell and Weiss will return to the lineup for CIU. Dietrich will return to the lineup for the Royals. And then she'll check out for McMahon to check in. And Fennell, the freshman from Bluffton, will be in the service area as we're tied at 8 here in the second set.
Up front, this one just beyond the tape. That was a good shot. She just put too much on it.
Yeah, Morris, she saw an open spot on that right side, tried for the right sideline. Just a little wide, though, makes it 9-8, CIU.
This one going to go wide as well as the Royals get the point.
Impressed with Johnson's defensive tweaks from set 1 to set 2. He's really put a lot more pressure on the CIU offense and even in the service as well.
Up front, long shot, and it's too much as the Royals pick up a free point, 10-9.
That's a couple of attackers we saw, Gabe, from this left side here from the Rams. Again, the Royals defense is causing, have a very small location on that right side, and the Rams are going long.
Dugout, up front, Rams. Try for the back line, and this one is in. CIU gets a point.
Vega will be credited with the kill. Gustafson will check back in for the Rams. Lily Richards will check in. Wilkerson will check out for the Royals. And Vega will be in the service areas. We're tied at 10 here in set number 2. Some good volleyball being played early this morning.
No kidding. Deadlocked in our semifinal in this second set. Lukey delivers a long ball at Sales. And our first set was a barn burner as well.
Yeah, very talented ball clubs here. Of course, the Rams have won 10 straight. The Royals have won 9 straight. We're 11-10 here in the second set. Talented offenses, talented defenses.
From the right side, this one for the very back line, and it's got too much on it.
Yeah, Bell saw a spot in that left corner. Try to get the ball at the dive. It's a little long, makes it 12-10 Rams.
2-point advantage. This one just trails over the top of the tape, and the Royals misfire.
It's one of those situations, the ball hits the tape, and it falls up to your side. And the Rams are leading this one 13-10. I think Coach Benoit says, give me a timeout.
We'll take a timeout as well, and a close one. 3 points separate these two in Kingsport, Tennessee. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, inside of the Meadowview Marriott on the Southeast Sports Network. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice here with me. Gary, we've got a really good one.
Definitely both these teams playing extremely well. The Rams continue to rely on their balanced offensive attack, and Johnson's starting to lean on their defense a little bit more to stay in this second set. Offensively, through a set and a half for the Rams, we still leading the way with 4 points, also 4 for Davis and Gustafson as well. 3.5 points for Gruveneld. Camp has 3. De Jesus with 7 assists, and Campus Soto with 8. Wilkerson continues to pace the Johnson Royals with 6. 4 for Abigail Brown. Give 7 assists for Hannah Lukey, who is 7.5.
Johnson to the left, Lukey off the block, dug out by the Royals. Right for the middle, she just floats it over and gets one back. We're within 2 again.
Great patience from Lucy Morris there. She let the defense adjust, then she saw the open spot on the floor, used the finesse to score the point. And that will allow Beerling to check in along with Abigail Brown. The Royals only trailing this one by 2 at 13-11.
De Jesus teed it up. Abby Brown keeps it alive. McMahon back to Brown over the top. This one misdirected and finds the boards.
Abigail Brown got a point, a part of the block, and then she had to reset, gathered herself, leap again, and got the kill for the Royals.
This one off the mark. Royals to McMahon. To the right, Lukey, a blast, and this one finds its way down to the hardwood.
That's 3 straight for the Royals. Their defense leading into the offense there. Hannah Lukey got the kill from the right side. Give her 3 points here, thanks to 3 kills.
Lucky number 13 in Kingsport, Tennessee. Battling it out at the net. Back across, Royals, Brown, laser shot, Mangum keeps it alive, Fennell to the close side, and she can't put it back onto the floor as the Royals get another point and they're in the lead.
4 straight for the team in the navy blue, and Coach Lee says, give me a timeout.
Understandably so. We'll take a break as well and be right back with more college volleyball in just a moment from inside of the Meadowview Marriott.
Enter Win1, a platform that unifies athletic management into one intuitive system. With custom profiles for every role within your department, everyone is instantly on the same page. Streamline eligibility tracking with automated transcript updates. Simplify scheduling with a centralized calendar. Enhance relationship building with personalized recruiting communications. This is more than a tool, it's a game changer.
Welcome back inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. Here with Visit Kingsport. Visit Kingsport.com to get your vacation, trip, and adventure started. I'm Gabriel Schrei here with Gary Justice.
They do such a good job of Visit Kingsport. Kingsport's such a neat town. It's in the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. It's such a nice place, nice restaurant, a phenomenal golf course here on the property, Cattails. Phenomenal place. Royals playing some extremely good volleyball right now, too. They were trailing 13-10. They scored 4 straight to regain the lead at 14-13.
I have not had, this is probably my 57th time to Kingsport, not literally, but it feels like it, at least a dozen or two. And I've not had a bad experience. The food's good, the people are friendly in town, there's lots of shops and things to do, and there's nothing like Meadowview Marriott. From the left, this one's dug out. De Jesus controls it to Mangum. Left side, this one floated. Dug out by Mangum, and this one sent back from up front by Gustafson.
So the bump was a little too far, allowed the kill from the Rams. We're tied at 14. Powell will return the lineup for Johnson. Got a couple of subs coming in. Campus Soto and Camp will return to the lineup for the Rams. Excellent volleyball match so far.
Kind of an awkward touch. Brown gets it back, though. Mangum controls it for a moment. Fennell to the close side. This one sent all the way over, just ejecting that ball. Brown leaves it off. It's Lukey, dug out at the last moment on the end line. This is off of the twine, trying to fight to keep that alive, and she can't reach it in time.
Johnson's doing such a good job of putting pressure on that CIU defense and getting the ball to the back line. They're having a hard time of controlling that first ball over. And that will allow Madeline Dietrich to check in, the senior, for the Royals.
Misdirected. Floated over the top. Brown to Mangum. A laser shot for the end line, and the Royals tried to dig that out at the last possible moment. We're still equalized, 15-all.
An excellent job there by the Rams to take advantage of offensively to an open spot on the floor. The tie to 15. I allow Rojas and Davis to return the lineup. This is a very effective rotation for the Rams here offensively with Davis in the lineup.
Rojas gets it through. Tried to bury it. Mangum leaves it for Rojas. Katie Camp, the freshman. Lukey keeps it rolling. Richards to Brown. Almost floated that down into the boards. Here's a shot off the block. Still alive. Rams put it back. Royals out front. McMahon to Brown. She misfires off the twine.
I saw what Abigail Brown saw as well. She was going to go down that left line, and there's a spot on this right side. She tried to contort her body at the last second, and she was unable to do so because the ball was just a little too wide there. Hit the net. The Rams regaining the lead of 16-15.
We've got an instant classic in Kingsport this morning. Off the block. Oh, what a save at the corner. Rams left side, Davis off of the blocker. Back line still going. Left side, Brown through the blocker. The Royals find the boards.
Give her 7 points. That's her 6th kill of the morning. That's going to allow Caitlin Wilkerson to check back in for the Royals as we're tied at 16. Man, this is fun, Gabe.
Instant classic.
Instant classic.
Get your coffee, get your popcorn, settle into the couch. We're not going anywhere. Take the batteries out of your remote. Laser shot for the Rams, and they get one back, 17-16.
Nice job by Katie Camp. She got a high above the height of the net, hit down on the volleyball, had an open spot on the left side of the floor, and knew where to go to. Rams getting lead at 17-16.
Lukey to Brown, just touched over. Mangum to Davis. Hadassah tried to float that, and it's misdirected to equalize us.
Had an open spot on that right side as well. This set was off, or Davis's jump shot. It's just a little miscommunication. Tied at 17. Kirsten Bell will return the lineup for Johnson.
Hadassah got us started. Now it's back to her. End line. Brown to Lukey. Just touched over for the back, and that comes down to the very corner for the Royals of Johnson.
There's so much patience offensively from Kirsten Bell. She let the defense rotate, had an open spot in that back left corner. Just floated it back there. Ball finds the hardwood. The Royals regain the lead 18-17.
That's a great delivery. We're just in our second set. And the action is through the roof in Kingsport. It's not even 11 a.m. yet. That was a free point for the Rams. We're equalized again at 18 this time.
Allowed DeJesus and Grooveneville to return the line for the Rams. And Emma Renner-Holt will return to the lineup for the Royals.
I feel like it's too early. I've got a bottle of soda here with us in the press box, and it's got Santa on it. Can't we wait until after Thanksgiving for Santa?
Yeah, come on.
I love Santa. This one comes down, and the Rams get another 2 in a row, 19-18.
Coach Fenoy was looking over to the line judge's shoulder. She thought it was long. The line judge has a good angle on it. He said it was in. The Rams were getting the lead at 19-18.
DeJesus, Lukey from the left side. Mangum digs it out. DeJesus tees it up backside. Hadassah fights this over the twine. Still on the Rams side of things. DeJesus just barely touches it over. Royals dig it out. Lukey backwards. This one is over the top. Wilkerson able to drop it in. Rams return this, rejected immediately by McMahon to the backside from the left. Big shot, Rojas, DeJesus, Davis tries to bury it. McMahon again scratched that out. Wilkerson floats it over, Mangum sells out. This one almost buried. McMahon keeps it going again. Lukey to the left. This is a big shot. Rojas, DeJesus, Davis again off the blocker, and it falls to the Rams of CIU. They get 2 in a row.
A nice rally by both teams there. They kept on going to Davis on this left side. Dietrich and Wilkerson combined for the block, but the block was wide of the end line, gives the Rams a 20-18 lead.
20-18, and it's loud in Kingsport, Tennessee. Lukey sells out, floated over, dug out, DeJesus up front, Vega. Lukey to McMahon. Wilkerson, the freshman, trying to bury that. DeJesus to Davis. Hadassah drops it to McMahon. Lukey again. This one from the left, pinballs its way over traffic. Backdoor, DeJesus sets it up, and it's buried by the CIU Rams. 4 unanswered points. What a run.
Grooveneville with her 5th 5.5 points in this morning, thanks to 5 kills from that right side. She went to the left corner to expand this lead to 3 for the Rams.
DeJesus, McMahon controls. Lukey tees this up to the right side. Wilkerson gets it back off the block. She'll put it over the top. Mangum up front, DeJesus, Hadassah, it's blockered back, and the CIU Rams have 5 unanswered points and a 4-point lead.
And Coach Fenoy says, give me a timeout so we can talk about it.
22-18 in Kingsport, Tennessee. for Tennessee. If you're just joining us, Southeast Sports Network and our simulcast to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. It's the 30-win Rams trying to control the Royals and make their way back to the championship of the Appalachian Athletic Conference. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice is here with me for college volleyball all morning long, all afternoon long. We'll have the championship game at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time today.
Defense is the key here in the second set, that's for sure. The Rams hitting at a 0.75 clip, 11 kills, 8 errors on 40 attempts. The Royals 118 clip, 9 kills, 5 errors on 34 attempts.
Four points separate us. That rolled over the tape. De Jesus Hadassah, an absolute NORAD project. What a missile.
A big-time kill, give her 7 points on 7 kills. They keep on going through on this left side. There's a good reason why.
De Jesus, McMahon, Lukey. Wilkerson off the block, kept it alive and it won't go. 7 unanswered points in a row for the Rams of Columbia International University, and the Royals in danger of going down 2-0.
Wilkerson battled on that one, and the tip hits the antenna, goes out of bounds. Taylor Cole will return the line for the Royals, replacing Dietrich. The Rams offense is rolling right now.
24-18, set point for the Rams of Columbia International. You can see why they're the #1 seed. Rojas up front. Vega battles it through, still alive. Royals can't pinball their way back into set 2 as it's 2-0 the advantage to CIU. The 30-win Rams will roll into a third set. We'll break and be back with that set and more action in just a moment from inside of Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at SESNsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back inside of the Meadowview Marriott. 2-0, the advantage in the hands of Columbia International University and the Rams. And you can tell the parents, the fans are feeling it. They've made the trip down, and they're all fired up about this one. CIU is looking really good.
The talented ball club there. That was the match halfway through that second set was extremely close, tied a lot of times, and then Rams got on a run. The Royals was unable to break that run. Through 2 sets for the Royals offensively, Abigail Brown leading away with 7 points, 6 points for Caitlin Wilkerson, 4 apiece for Lukey and Lucy Morris. Lukey also has 8 assists and 5 digs so far. Lily Richards has 7 assists as well. For the CIU, very balanced offensively once again. Davis leading away with 7.5 points thanks to 7 kills. 5 points for Weiss and Gustafsson. 4.5 points for Gruveneveld. 4 points for Vega and Cam. And 3 points for Fennell. A 12 assist so far for De Jesus, and Campos Soto has 10 assists. 15 digs for Kelsey Mangum for the Rams. 17 digs for Marissa McMahon, the All-AAC member. So far, Gabe, this is something CIU offense, extremely impressive. And they're a team that can get on a run and that was very evident in that second set to pull away from the middle part of that set to close it out 25-18.
You know, this is super cliche. This is a Gabe Schreiism right here. We got to start calling these Gabe Schreiisms. We talked about it before we got started, how important having fun is and how much we love to see players have fun. CIU does not look like they're here for business. They're dancing, they're clapping, they're singing, they're having a good time. They're having fun, which is so important.
It is, and this is something that they come in. Of course, they've won 30 matches on the season. They've won those 10 straight. Coach Weiss does such a good job leading that program at Columbia International. Plays a lot of people on the roster. They get a lot of production for a lot of people on the roster as well. Very talented program. This Johnson Royals team as well, they have the firepower where they can stay with the top teams in the conference there. They've got to clean a few things up offensively. The defense is really good. But the Rams have that offense where they pull away in those long stretches. 25-18 victory so far for the Rams.
We're to the third set, and Davis opens it for CIU, 1-0.
8.5 points, that's her 8th kill. Fennell and Weiss will return the lineup as Davis and Rojas will check out. Taylor Cole is going to turn to the lineup for the Royals, and she'll replace Ramaya Thompson. I think she's still dealing with that injury from yesterday. She played some in that first set, but it looks like she's still walking very gingerly on the ankle. She was a big part of their game plan.
Rams give it right back. Tied again, and our second set was neck and neck all the way down until CIU went on an 8-0 run to close it out.
At the time, because the Royals had an 18-17 lead before that 8-0 run to close out 25-18. Kirsten Bell just returned the lineup for the Royals.
This is Abigail Brown. Floated over, paying the tape, 2-1.
She's played extremely well this morning. That gives her 8 points on the morning. Going from the back left corner to the right back corner on the serve is extremely hard to get it in bounds. She made it look easy on that one.
This one clatters out the Royals. Now another one, and they're building a small lead.
And the bench for Johnson have a little bit of fun around Donnie Vanoy, the AAC Assistant Coach of the Year. He's writing things down, and they're celebrating around him.
De Jesus teed it up. Lukey now battled over Mangum. De Jesus again, this time backside, floated over, and it finds the boards. We're within one.
Yeah, Groove DeMeld did a nice job on this right side. Hit it off the block, goes out of bounds to stop the 3-0 run from Johnson. Gustafson will return to the lineup for the Rams.
6th kill for Carly. Vegas services, McMahon controls. Left side, floated over Royals. Just put back over, and that one got lost somehow.
Yeah, it got over the net, and the Royals thought it was going to go out of bounds, and this drops in on the sideline. Tied at 3.
3-0, third set. CIU Rams can walk to the championship with a victory in this set. Vega puts it over, controlled by the Royals. Laser shot, pinballed up, straight up into the air, controlled by the Rams. Columbia International, and Carly can't get it over.
The attack error will allow the Royals to regain the lead. Lucy Morris will check in. Taylor Cole will check out for the Royals, and Mangum will return and replace Vega for the Rams.
To the backside from the left. McMahon. Royals tried to put it over. There was a one-handed jam at the net, but they were able to dig it out. Mangum, Carly off the block, still alive. Mangum again. De Jesus to Carly. For the end line, it's out, and that's a Royals point. They've got a 2-point advantage.
Johnson doing a good job of putting pressure on CIU on the first ball over. If you notice, their CIU, that rotation was unable to control the first ball over. It leads to the point. Royals with a 5-3 lead here in the third set.
McMahon. De Jesus tees it up. That one clatters off. We're within one again. I was talking about the...
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Camposoto and Katie Camp return to the lineup for the Rams, and Camposoto will be in the service area as they trail by 1.
5-4. Oh, what a battle through the block. CIU keeps it going. Camps has touched it over. Lukey backside right footing, and this one is picked up by Lukey. Mangum teed up out front. A howitzer finds the boards, equalizing us at 5.
Give Gustafson her 7th point thanks to 6 kills, and as a prime example of playing into the whistle. Katie Camp, the ball goes going to be out of bounds, got a hand on it, punched it over, helped the Rams get to a point.
Lukey touched over, Rams scrambling, Mangum, Fennell. Floated back in, Johnson controls, Lukey to the left. This one placard back, and the Rams give up the point.
Johnson needed that when they go to Kirsten Bell on this left side. They ran 2 blockers at her, unable to control it out of bounds. See if the Royals can get a little run here to expand this lead. It's a 1 at 6-5.
Floated over, Rams scrambling. Camp, the freshman, dug out by Johnson. Royals to the left, CIU back in position. Gustafson blocked it once. Mangum controls, back to Gustafson. Pinballing backwards, CIU still in this. Floated over the top. Johnson, Royals control. Lukey back to the right. Here's a shot. Controlled, and the violation gives Johnson the point anyhow.
Hannah Weiss is going to be called in the net to expand that lead to 2 for the Royals. A little conversation. The line judge was signaling out. The down official waved it off. Coach Fenoy from Johnson. Hey, look at the line judge. Nice job by the officiating crew working together.
Backside from the right. That one finds its way to the boards to bring us within 1 again.
Now Hannah Weiss has been attacking from the left side this morning. This time she did to the right side. He got to the point. Rojas and Davis will return to the lineup for the Rams. And for the first time today, Jordan Martin, the senior will be entering the lineup for the Royals.
Rojas services. Trailing by 1. Teed up to the left side. Off the blocker. Rams stay with it. Camp touches it back over to Lukey. Johnson Royals back from the right side. Very back corner. Too much on it, and we're tied at 7 apiece.
Nice job defensively by CIU to close all those gaps. They tried to go to the back left corner. A little wide. We're tied at 7 here in the third set.
7-7 in Kingsport, Tennessee. From the front to the left, blasted off the blocker, and it comes to us on the broadcast table.
Nice job. They ran 2 blockers. Gustafson and Camp combined for that duo block there off of Johnson player's hands out of bounds. Hannah Lukey tried to control it, unable to do so. That's 3 straight for the Rams, leading that this one now 8-7.
Rojas. Little battle at the tape, some awkwardness there, and that makes it a 4-0 run.
Now Lucy Morse tried to go up and on the joust action, and when the joust action, it calls her body go into the net, which is a violation. As you said, 4 straight points for CIU. Offense, they can run in long streaks for the team in gold.
You can't give up those runs to Columbia International University, especially trailing by a pair of sets. Royals looking to get back in it, and the violation gives them a free point, which snaps the 4-0 run.
Davis is going to be calling the net for CIU. That's going to allow Abigail Brown to check back in along with Anna Bierling.
(9-8) Rams lead, serviced by the Royals. Mangum controls. Floated to the back. Camp tries for the one-handed jam, and it's a 5-1 run.
So it's a situation there where now the Rams leading this one 10-8. Camp's such a talented player, all freshman team, and also on the first team all AAC. She's showing the reason why.
She's a killer, isn't she?
She can hit the volleyball.
To the right, off the block, and the Rams get another one. Point after point, it's a 6-1 run.
Davis and Vega combined for that block on that left side. CIU's made a little adjustment defensively. They're running 2 blockers at every single attacker. And also they have the athleticism where they can come off 1 block and go to another one.
Mangum went right to McMahon. Brown off the block, touch tattled, and it finds its way down. 7 points.
Coach Benoit says give me a timeout as they at 7 straight, as you talked about, 4-point lead for the Rams.
We'll break and return, and a close one in our third set from Kingsport, Tennessee.
Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. 12-8, the lead in the hands of CIU, the Rams. They are on a 7-1 run dating back to when they trailed by a pair, looking really good. Gabriel Schrey, Gary Justice, Southeast Sports Network, and our simulcast to the AAC Digital Network. Glad you're with us all morning and afternoon long for the semifinals and championship.
Johnson hit it at a negative 118 here in this third set. 3 kills, 5 errors on 17 attempts. Rams hitting at a 333 clip. 7 kills, 2 errors on 15 attempts. Rams showing a little offensive paralysis. Playing really well offensively here in the third set. Johnson struggling offensively.
Mangum serviced us. Brown for the back corner. That one sails. Rams give up the point anyhow as it's touched up at the line.
Nice job by the official there, right on top of things. This officiating crew done well the entire tournament. Aubrey Mullenher will check in for the Royals as Coach Vandenoy started going to a little bit deep in her bench.
Dish to Hadassah Davis, controlled to the center of the floor. From the left, Brown blocker backwards, and this one rattles all around. It's an 8-2 run for CIU.
Their offense, they come in such large waves as well. For the Rams, DeJesus and Gruffenel return to the lineup. Lucy Morris will check in, then Marissa McMahon will check in for Morris. As Aubrey Mullenher would check out for the Royals.
Rojas, DeJesus. Oh, clever touch by Vega. Abigail Brown, a missile. Mangum to Carly. Up front, dished from the center. Mangum controls. DeJesus back to Davis. The long shot, and there's too much on it. 8-3 as the Royals get another one back.
And Johnson will have to rely on their defense to really spark him if they want to try this fourth set here. They did a good job of closing the gaps. Davis' attack is wide on this right side. Leads to a point for the Royals.
2 of the last 3 points scored by Johnson. Vega gets this over, and that makes it a 9-3 run. So CIU does get another point back in their swing, and they do keep the run going.
Fidel and Weiss will return to the lineup for the Rams. And they come in such waves as well. They play a lot of people on the roster. They stay fresh. They can hit from the left side, the middle, and the right side. A talented team.
The freshman floats it over. Lukey back to the right side. Long shot for the tape, and CIU takes the point. A 10-3 run.
Wilkinson tried for that back left corner. Extremely close. The line judge right on top of things. Makes it a 5-point lead for the Rams as Pinnell will stay in the service area.
We've seen the same margin, the same score in one of our first 2 sets. The second set was really close. Our first set looked exactly like this, 15-10. Abigail Brown for the line, too much on it. It's an 11-3 run.
Such a good job by the CIU defense. They're closing all the gaps. Very small area where you can hit the volleyball to. That tackle's wide. That lead's starting to expand out to 6 now for the Rams.
Fennell. Lukey across, dug out, up front. DeJesus backside from the left. The shot rattles off the blocker. 12 points to 3 in our last 15.
And Hannah Weiss is such a talented volleyball player here. This whole entire front line right now for the Rams. Very talented. The lead continues to expand for the offensive versatility for the Rams.
Mangum back across right side. Carley, this one finds the boards, so it brings us within 6 as Johnson picks up the freebie.
Kirsten Bell returned to the lineup for the Royals. And she'll replace Hannah Bierling.
Dugout near the back. Ooh, clever touch by De Jesus. Royals scramble and keep it going. Mangum gets it back from De Jesus. From the left, floated over. That one finds the boards, 18-11.
Weiss's 9th point here this morning thanks to 9 kills. She's hitting at a 304 clip right now for the Rams. Emma Arena Holt will check back in for the Royals.
Vega. Dugout, Lukey. From the left, Royals. Popped up. Gabriella tried for it. McMahon teed up to the right side. Blasted off of the blocker. CIU Rams keep it going towards the end line. 19-11. A titanic lead for CIU's Rams.
Hannah Weiss is the first player in double figure of points this morning. Give her 10 kills. Quick leaper. Stayed with the volleyball, played until the whistle, and the Rams get the point.
An 8-point advantage. The number 1 seed looking to close it out in 3 sets. CIU has won 30 matches this year. It's no surprise to see them performing so well in the semifinal. The Royals do get one. It's off the blocker and out. 19-12 now the tally. I don't want to say it's a surprise, but I do want to say that I have been very, very impressed with the scrappy, high-performing Johnson University Royals. They look great.
I agree with you. Their defense is extremely well, and it's led to some good offense for the Royals.
And this one off the blocker and out in the same fashion, 20-12. We're 8 points apart.
Campus Soto and Katie Camp will return to the lineup for the Rams. Lucy Morris checked in that last rotation for the Royals. I agree with you. Coach Benoit does such a good job with this Royals program. Very scrappy, very talented team.
Dish to the left, blocker back. Really well done by Camp. Inside to Mangum. And Camp can't get it over as the Royals get another back and bring us within 7.
Attack here from Katie Camp. She saw an open spot there. The Royals defensively started to shift a little bit. She tried to take a little bit off of it. Hits the top of the tape, falls to the floor.
Game number 2 coming up. 12:30 our scheduled start as this one skitters off the hand of a would-be savior and out. We've got a player slow to rise, so will they take a moment and check on her? We'll take a break as well and return in just a moment from Kingsport.
Join us in celebrating the efforts of more than 4,000 athletics communications and creative professionals throughout the United States and Canada. Learn more at collegesportscommunicators.com/celebratecsc. Join us in celebrating the efforts of more than 4,000 athletics communications and creative professionals throughout the United States and Canada. Learn more at collegesportscommunicators.com/celebratecsc. Join us in celebrating the efforts of more than 4,000 athletics communications and creative professionals throughout the United States and Canada. Learn more at collegesportscommunicators.com/celebratecsc.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. 20-14, 6 points separate us in the semifinal matchup, the first of 2. And we'll have the second coming up, a 12:30 scheduled start between the 24-6 Reinhardt Eagles and the 24-7 Milligan Buffs. A really good matchup there. We'll have that here. Southeast Sports Network, SCSNsports.com/how to watch. AAC Digital Network, you can visit AACsports.com, click on the Watch Live. And that one also will be broadcast on L.J. Telephone Company's Channel 3 in Cherokee and Pickens County in North Georgia.
A lot of ways to watch, and you talk about this Milligan Buffaloes team. They've won 14 straight matches as well. They haven't lost since early October. a talented team. It used to be another great matchup after this one.
14 straight matches.
14 straight.
Relax. You don't have to win them all. This one finds its way through for the Rams point, 21-14.
Excellent job by the Rams offensively. Got to the middle. The ball finds the hardwood. Jordan Martin returned to the lineup for the Royals. Rojas and Davis replaced Fino and also Weiss for the Rams. Talented offensive team, this team in gold. But the Royals will continue to battle until the end.
Rojas. Dugout Royals left side. Lukey off the block. This one goes. And the Rams are fired up 22-14. At one point, they trailed by a pair in the early stages of this third set.
You've talked about it, Gabe, where the Rams offensively, they make runs in such long stretches. They pull things out. It's another one of those examples here in set 3.
An absolute howitzer, 23-14, and that gives her 6 kills in this match.
Such a talented player. Offensively throughout their entire roster, Coach Weed's done such a good job of building a roster that can compete at any level.
Rojas. McMahon controlled from the front. This leaks through and the Royals get one back, 23-15.
Give Lucy Morris another point. Her 5th point, her 4th kill. Anna Bierling will check in as the Royals trailing this one 23-15.
Abigail Brown, Wilkerson both with 7 kills for the Royals. And as that one filters its way through untouched, Gustafson picks up her 8th kill, tying her with Hadassah Davis. And those two are tied for 3rd and 4th in the match respectively, trailing only Hannah Weiss, who's got 14.
I mean, she's really come to play here in this third set especially.
Match point for the Rams if they can get it to go. Mangum gets it off Rojas, who controlled it. Camp, the freshman, floats it over. Lukey leaves it centered up. Abigail Brown touches it through. This one loose. Backdoor. Camp tries it from the right and it goes. Match point. The Rams take it in 3 sets and coast to the championship on their 31st win this season.
That is their 11th straight win as well, playing some extremely good. Playing volleyball at a high level right now. They win this one 25-18, 25-18, 25-15 as well.
And a couple of the numbers that were so great today, it really felt like CIU could do no wrong. 44 kills to the 26 of the Johnson Royals. And they had a couple of service errors early, but they only made those 2 errors and they were perfect after that.
Couple of people as far as the Johnson Royals as they finish their season at 28 wins and 7 losses. Great season for Coach Fenoy and the team. In blue, Abigail Brown with 10 points, 7 kills on the afternoon, 8 points for Caitlin Wilkerson thanks to 7 kills, 5 points apiece for Lukey and Morris. Lukey also had 11 assists, 3 points for Kirsten Bell thanks to 2 kills. Lily Richards also had 7 assists. McMahon had 3 assists and also 21 digs as well.
Great performance. Join us at 12:30. Reinhardt Eagles, Milligan Buffs, and more on SCSN and the AAC Digital Network.
Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, We see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
The most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime.
Okay. Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in.